Hello everyone, this is Mark. In today's video, we will talk about STL model processing. In last session, we already have the fiber laser reset. And above the points was we discussed in the last session, and in the new session, we'll talk about STL model processing. Now I will launch the EZCAD3. And this one. It said no dongle. It will turn off. And this one is the EZCAD3 dongle. I need to plug into the USB socket. And launch it again. Please make sure we have the USB cable from the fiber machine. Also the dongle connect to the laptop. I change the language. To English. Okay, now we're in the EZCAD3. And click the 3D wheel or interface. Now we are in the 2D interface because we didn't see any STL model buttons. And from this toolbar is the 2D interface. If I click, and now it's a 3D. Okay, we see the STL. I click this button and find the vegetable. Okay, the model was imported. You can see from the top right, that's the size and the coordinates of the model. If you want to see this, click this button. Okay, it's not centered. If I zoom out, you can see it's far away from the workspace. And we also can see from the coordinates here, it's too far. Okay, now I click this transform button to center the model of the workspace. Okay, and now we can see the coordinates change. I click this button again, and now I will move the surface is the as the top of the model, and put the Z as 0. That means I put the 3D model just under the material surface, the top surface, because the laser always move the or remove the material from top. And I click OK. From the coordinates, we can see the top Z is 0 and the depth is 3 millimeters and 17. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is to slice the model. In this step, we have to seeing the minimum Z, that's the minus 3 millimeter 17, and max J is 0. That's okay. And the thickness, it depends on the material, how hard it is, and how strong your fiber laser. In this case, I put the 0.01 for single layer. The material we can remove from one pass. Click OK. Now the EZCAD3 is computing how much layer we need and where we should have the laser fire. Okay, now it's finished. The next step, we'll go to the 2D interface to define the work area of the model. Okay, now we switch to the 2D interface, and this work area is the model. We can see from the left hand side the size is 30 times maybe 29, and thickness is 3 millimeter and 16. I need to draw a rectangle large or equal to the model size. X30, and this one is 29. Then quick apply. Okay, now I will center the rectangle. For the work area, you can enlarge it, maybe 40 and 35, for example, and quick apply. That means the laser will work on this area, but in normal case we just create the work area similar to the model size. We just use 30, 29, then click OK. Okay, and we can see in this window we have two layers. One is the STL model, the other one is the rectangle. Okay, then we go back to 3D view and click the model. We can see a button called Add Contour. That's what we need. We click this button and then move the cursor to the rectangle. You can see a hand. If I click it, the rectangle may combine to the model. Okay, I left click. Okay, we can see the rectangle disappear or combine into the model. The next thing we're going to do is the hedge. I will use the 45 degree and 0.01 length width and cross hatch. Okay, we can see the sometimes you you may not have this input, or you can see it's gray because you need to check this to enable one. And the hatch type, I use the standard one, standard hatch. We have different hatch type. I normally use the standard one, and this is the standard one. Okay, everything correct. Cross hatch 45 degree and length width. Okay, and then no problem. Click OK. Okay, everything we have it done. Next step, we'll verify the hatch of the model. We'll look into the model in 2D and 3D view and see how it looks. Right in the 2D view, you can see it's a lot of cross line here. Okay, and go back, and in the 3D view, okay, if I rotate, you can see the model in the rectangle box. If I zoom in, you can see in here the black area is the laser fire. Now we're in the layer 1. If we change to 20 and click apply, you can see this area was green, and it's the we'll see in the real one, or this area was kept and the other one will remove. In the black area, if we enter 100, it shows more. Okay, and now we say maybe 300. It's almost done. Okay, we can see a lot of area of the vegetable, and the model almost show up in the material. If sometimes we can control the specific layer to machining by enable the layer function. We can select the start layer to machining and end layer. You can select 1 to 100 and apply. Okay. After that, if we click the mark button, it will start from the layer 1 to 100. Okay, I think it's all for today's video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.